Welcome back. Now we will see Python operators. Operator can be defined as a symbol which is responsible for a particular operation between two operands. Operators on which the logic is built in the programming language. Like Python have variety of operators which are categorized like arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, logical and identity operators, membership operators and bitwise operators. So we will see one by one. First of all, we will see arithmetic operators. Basically, arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operations between two operands. It includes addition, it adds the values on the either side of the operator, subtraction, it subtracts the right hand operator with left hand operator, multiplication, and then the division slash, and then one more division is double slash, that is the float division. And we have modulus, it will return the remainder, and we have exponent double star, it will perform power calculation on the operator. So we will do an example of arithmetic operators like a is equal to 21, b is equal to 10 and c is equal to 0. C is equal to a plus b means it will give the summation of two operands a and b. Then a minus b, it will give the subtraction, and then a into b, it will give the multiplication, a division b, it will give you the quotient, and then a remainder b, a divided by b, and if you use the remainder sign, it will provide the remainder of a divided by b, and a double star b means 2 to power 3, a to power 2, a to power b. I'll execute this code. You can copy from here or either you can write by yourself. This is very simple code. Simply we have taken two variables and then we have applied different arithmetic operators. Okay, now come to the second is assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign the value of the right expression to the left operand. Like we have equals to and we have plus equal. Like in the example, a is equal to 21, b is equal to 10, c is equal to 0, then c is equal to a plus b. So we assign to the c a plus b, or similarly we can say we are assigning 21 value to the a. And we can write like this also, c plus equals a means c is equal to c plus a. And similarly, c is equal to c into a. And c is equal to c divided by a. Okay. So this is the assignment operator. This is the similar to the other programming language. If you are aware by any other programming language, they are the same. I can execute this code also. Okay. Now come to the next operators, that is the comparison operators. Comparison operators are used to comparing the values of two operands, and it will returns boolean true or false accordingly. Like greater than, less than, equals to, not equals to. Like a greater than b, if a is actually greater than b, then it will return the true, and otherwise it will return false. Like here we have taken two values, a is 21, b is equal to 10. If b equals to d, d is 10, b and d are equal, then it will return true. So basically it will return true, and whatever we have written inside the if, this line will be executed, and otherwise else part will be executed. And second condition we have written, if a not equals to b, a not equals to b, it is also true, so it will print a is not equals to b. And similarly we have written, if a less than b, then print a is less than b. Okay, so this is the simple comparison operator, will return you either true or false. You can run this code also. I'm just copying to save our time, otherwise I can write also. and you can see here the output. And in the more detail, when we will use if else conditions, then we will use the comparison operators. Now come to the next operator is logical operators. Logical operators are used primarily in the expression evaluation to make a decision. Like we have and or not. And means it will check the two conditions, one in the left side and one in the right side. If both are the true, then it will return true. And or will return true if any of them condition is true. And similarly, not is used to reserve logical state of its operands. Like here, x is equal to true, y is equal to false, x and y. Like here, x is equal to true, y is equal to false, x and y is x and y. One of them is false, then it will return false. Similarly, x or y, one of them is true, then it will return the true. And not x, not x will give you false. False, true and false. Okay, now come to the next operator, that is the membership operators. Python membership operators are used to check the membership of a value inside a Python data structure. If the value is present in the data structure, then the resulting value is true, otherwise it will return false. So we will see here the membership operator in or not in. So like x is equal to, it is a list, x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. List you can understand just like an array. And a is equal to 3, if I'll check a in x, in this list a value is existing, yes, so it will return true. And a not in x, it will return false. So first answer is true and then the false. Okay, now come to the next operator, that is the identity operator. Identity operators are used to decide whether an element, certain class or type. Identity operators are generally used to check the reference variable. Like if our both objects are referring to the same, identity operators are used to check the reference object. Like if our both variables are referring to the same object, then it will return the true. Otherwise, it will return the false. You can check it out here. Like x1 is equal to welcome to GoEduHub, x2 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, y1 is welcome to GoEduHub and y2 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see here x1 is y1, x1 and y1 both are the same, then it will return true. Let me execute this code. Here you can see x1 is equal to, this is a string object, okay, and y1 is also a string object. But in the case of a string, strings are immutable. We have created one object and then we are using the another variable y1 is equal to welcome to GoEduHub, then also it will create the another object. And similarly, now we will see identity operator. Identity operators are used to decide whether an element points to the same object. Now we will see identity operators. Identity operators are used to check whether reference variables are pointing to the same object or not. A is B. It will evaluate true if the reference present at both sides point to the same object. Like I'll show you the example. Suppose I'm taking A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then print A is B. Now we will see an example for identity operators. Like here I have taken A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10. Print ID of A and ID of B means we will check the memory address for A and B. They both are pointing to the same object. You can see it is the same address. So print A is B, it will return true. And similarly, if I'm taking A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 100, then both have different memory address. And in this case, A is B, it will give you the false result. Okay. Next is coming to the bitwise operators. Bitwise operators perform bit by bit operation on the values of two operands. Like we can see here, we have different operators A or B, A and B, A XOR B, and A right shift B, and A left shift B, and negation. Here, what will happen? Like if we take A is equal to 58 and B is equal to 13, then it will convert 58 to the binary and 13 to the binary. Then we will check C is equal to 0, C is equal to A and B. We will do the bitwise operation. So it will return, like for the end condition, first 0, 1, it will return 0, 1, 0, return 0, 0, 1, 0, then 1, 1. In this case, it will return 1, 0, 0, 0. So this is a value is 8. Similarly, it will do the same operations like A or B, or operation between A and B, and XOR operation in A and B, and then return the values. So this is all about the different operators in the Python.